Hello everybody and welcome to another video, and I am still feeling like utter garbage. You know, what time of year to get sick? I really could have done without this, you know. I feel absolutely like garbage. I have to look after my mum over Christmas and all that stuff, and I just feel like death warmed up. I don't know what's wrong with me. I wish I did know, because I feel like I've been hit by a bus. But we shall persevere. I said last video, you know, I'm planning on doing some Christmas-themed metal songs all the way up to Christmas. I now have a full list to do up until Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve will be the last video that I do for this year. I'll then take a break and then start again in January. So yeah, I'm going to be looking at Christmas-themed metal songs just for fun. And today we're going to be looking at a song by Psychostick. Now, I am familiar with the band Psychostick. They did a track called This Is Not a Song, It's a Sandwich, which I was absolutely obsessed with at one point, because it is just a ridiculously stupid song, but it is bloody funny as well. But for anybody who doesn't know who they are an American comedy band from Tempe, Arizona, known for their comic image and usage of humour in their songs and lyrics. Their style is often referred to by themselves and some online album review sites as humourcore. To date, they've released 5 albums. Their debut, We Couldn't Think of a Title, from 2003, Sandwich, which was released in 2009, Space Vampire Zombie Dinosaurs in 3D, which is 2011, fourth album, The Revenge of the Vengeance, was released in 2014, and their latest album, Do, which was 2018. They've toured nationally since 2006 and have toured with the likes of Mushroomhead, Look What I Did, Power Glove, Bobaflex, and have played with many other national bands including 3 Days Grace, Army of Anyone, Sick Puppies, A New Revolution, The Exiles, A Smile Empty Soul, and many, many others. So like I said, I am familiar with this band and their style, and we're going to be looking at a track called Zombie Claus. And from what I understand, this is actually a parody of Rob Zombie's Dragula. I could be mistaken, but that's how I understand it. So we'll jump into this and see what we've got. So, Zombie Claus by Psychostick. Let's have a look.
Cheer and festivities.
Okay, yeah.
Charlie, I am the one. It's time for a Christmas fun. Flying through the trees, sleigh bells jingling. To every boy and girl all over the world. Spread season's greetings and slide down the chimneys and give all the gifts, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Sit on my lap and tell me what you want, then I'll add it to my list, 'cause as you lay in bed. Elsa, make my toys, they can never die. Work 'em to the bone, whip 'em if they cry. Don't you dare bounce and you better watch out, since I'm coming to your town, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. North Pole dictator with elves for slave labor and AIDS, flying reindeer, I'm Santa Claus. Sees you sleeping, sees you awake. Have you been a bad girl this year? Better be good, for goodness sake. Have you been a good boy this year? Spread season's greetings and slide down the chimneys and give all the gifts, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Sit on my lap and tell me what you want, then I'll add it to my list, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. The movie palace that gave us hope gives up.
Well, there you go. That is possibly one of the most ridiculous things I've seen in a long time. And, you know, I only watched Nana War of Steel yesterday. This was just ridiculous. But it was brilliant at the same time. I mean, the actual parody itself is brilliantly done. There was some somewhat forced rhyming themes in there. You know, they had to really sort of crowbar in the line. But for the most part, it worked really, really well. And the fact that they managed to capture the essence of a Rob Zombie video so perfectly, you know, if you actually watch the Dragula video and that video, there's so many similarities in the way that it's filmed and, you know, the way they've put it. The whole thing is just very brilliantly done. It was fantastically done. Like I said, I kind of knew what to expect from the band because, like I say, I have heard them before. But this was brilliant. I thought that was absolutely cracking good fun. You know, it's always good to have a little bit of a giggle. And, I mean, what can I really say about that? You know, parody songs are always a good laugh if they're done well. You know, because you do see some parody songs and they do... Some try a bit too hard. And like I said, there are some lines in here that are a little bit tortured. You know, they don't really quite fit. And it's not the actual theme of the line, it's the syllable structure of the line doesn't quite fit into the cadence of the song, if you get my meaning. But I mean, what could I... you know, I could talk about the lyrics, but there's not really much you can really say on them. But the fact that they even opened with the opening line, because, you know, in the original it says superstition, fear and jealousy. And then in here it's tradition, cheer and festivities. You know, it's brilliant. It just fits. Jolly I am the one. It's time for Christmas fun. Flying through the trees, sleigh bells jingling. Sackle full of toys, bringing Christmas joy to every boy and girl all over the world. Spread season's greetings and slide down the chimneys and give all the gifts 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Sit on my lap and tell me what you want. That line there is one of those ones that doesn't really quite fit in with the structure of the song. And then I'll add it to my list 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Maker of the list, gonna check it twice, gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. Again, a bit of a crowbarred line. Sleigh up in the sky as the reindeers fly. Can you hear the hooves landing on your roof? Got a round belly, a bowl full of jelly. I eat all them cookies. I'm Santa Claus. I rage shut a clatter. You'll see what's the matter. I fill up your stocking. I'm Santa Claus. Here comes Santa, here comes Santa. Have you been a good girl this year? Hear those sleigh bells jingle jangle. Have you been a bad boy this year? Let them sugar plums dance inside your head. I may watch you sleep as you lay in bed. Elves make all the toys, they can never die. Work them to the bone, whip them if they cry. You know, it took quite a dark turn at this point, you know, because before it was like pretty much describing Santa as a general thing, you know, making a list of naughty and nice, you know, have you been good, have you been bad, that sort of thing. But now he's talking about, you know, his elves as a slave labour sort of thing. You know, working them to the bone and whipping them if they cry. So it's like, get your work done, or I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Don't you dare pout, and you better watch out, since I'm coming to your town, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. North Pole dictator with elves for slave labour and 8 flying reindeer, I'm Santa Claus. See, again, it took a dark turn there, you know, North Pole dictator with elves for slave labour. Although it's technically true, I suppose. Sees you sleeping, sees you awake. Have you been a bad girl this year? Better be good, for goodness sake. Have you been a good boy this year? Spread season's greetings and slide down the chimneys and give all the gifts, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. Sit on my lap and tell me what you want, then I'll add it to my list, 'cause I'm Santa Claus. And there you go. Like I said, for the most part, it really fits. It fits really, really well. There are a couple of lines, like I said, that have had to be sort of crowbarred in. You know, sort of. There's more syllables in the line than there should be, so they've had to sort of really manipulate it a bit to make it actually sound worthwhile. But for the most part, it just sounds brilliant. It's a good laugh. The video, like I said, was fantastic because it really matches the Rob Zombie aesthetic and the style which he used for the Dragula video. So, you know, good bit of fun, bit silly, good laugh, and you know, it's a very well executed piece of music as well. I mean, you can't really fault him for it. You be quiet, I'm talking. But yeah, there's not really much I can say about that, so I'll leave that as it is. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving a like or a subscribe, because it really, really would help me out. You know, as it stands at the moment, barely 1% of people watching my videos are actually subscribed. And as a result, you know, my videos aren't getting suggested to people. You know, I'm putting time and effort into making and editing these videos. I'm uploading them to YouTube, and they're just sort of disappearing and not getting suggested to anybody. So, you know, it's a bit disheartening, but it happens, you know. And I've been doing this for about 5 years, and it's a little disheartening. But, you know, if you could like and subscribe, it really, really would help me out. It would really help the channel out. You know, it doesn't cost you anything. It takes a fraction of a second. But yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you all very, very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Spread season's greetings and slide down the chimneys and give all the gifts, 'cause I'm Santa Claus.